Guys, there's more than a 1, 2, and a 3 guard. Okay, I know you guys have been living the life of school, but now you're getting out there and you're going to go and you're going to sit in front of people that are going to judge you, as Suzanne said, instant. All right, so if I walked up here in cut-off shorts and a t-shirt and a hat, what would you think? Would you respect my opinion as much? Or would you, what is your opinion of me so far? All right, I'm bald and I'm a hairdresser. All right, so 2, he's bald and I have nothing to say to him other than Atra and conditioner. Okay? No, seriously, that's the look. This is our look. It's a great look, but you also have to recognize that men right now are wearing their hair very different. And it's time for you guys to step back, and the best message I can leave you is you are our future. You are the future of our country. You are the future of our industry, of our corporations, of everything else that's going to happen. So you have to get that. You have to believe that. And you have to, when you walk into my salon, you have to sit down, and we don't ask you what you want. We tell you what we think would look good. So there's 2 types of mind shifts you have to do. It's a whole new place to begin. All right. I'm no longer a number 1 and a nut on this side, and number 2 through the middle, and a number 3 through the top. I am no longer a Fantastic Sam's $5 haircut. All right. Invest in that first impression. And what I'm going to tell you is we do things differently in that we're going to tell you what we think. Now, some of you have issues. You've got thinning hair. You've got this and that. I'm going to tell you right now, if your hair is very thin, and you're thinning, then get rid of all of it as close to the head as you can. If you want to leave a shadow, then great. But that's going to give you the cleanest, most professional image. Guys that have a lot of hair, there's all kinds of new shapes out there that we can work with, tighter through the side, a little bit longer in the top, and do not be afraid of the product. All right? There's all different types of products out there. There's pomades, there's gels, there's dry sort of shampoos, if you will, that create a little bit of texture in the hair. So we're going to teach you all those things. Do not walk into a salon and walk out of the salon without feeling like, when you sit in the chair, what we say is, what are you thinking? What's happening in your life? And not, what do you want? So we're going to score a lot of information from you and then move forward from there. So again, if I leave you with one thought about how to present your hairstyles, it would be keep an open mind, find a professional who can give you the right kind of ideas that you're comfortable with at the end, and then move forward with a decision from there as far as the menu.
And I do want to just say, you will see that you have sheets of discounts and different things, and Douglas David has very generously offered everybody here in the room today a free consultation and haircut. So you just will need to bring that sheet and make the call. And I hope you take him up on it and have that experience so you know going forward how you want to, again, work with your look. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
okay.
So real quick, you guys, we have 20 stylists, so we've got somebody for everybody.
Yes.
I'm investing in our future.
He's investing. I mean, this is really, he will give you the consult and the haircut. Okay. Doug, you are up.
All right, I'm up. Hey, Ken. All right, so ladies, and then we're going to talk about a couple things. All right. One is, when you're designing your hairstyles, you really need to take into consideration 3 things. All right. One is, do I have the length and the texture that supports a pretty style? I've seen more long hair that should not be long than I've seen anything else. All right. You can't have long hair just because it's long. If it doesn't look good, it doesn't look good, so get rid of it. I'm sorry. That's the truth. She has long hair. Does that look pretty long? Yes. How many people have you seen that have long hair that by the time it gets to about right here, it turns to about 75% of it starts missing? and then you end up with all these little strings. And what that's caused from is rubbing on the back of your hair. Hair is a fabric, and it wears down the keratin on the surface of the hair, and it starts to disintegrate. All right, it just wears away. That's it. It's a fabric. It's like a shoestring being unraveled. That's really what happens in here. So, myth: if I cut my hair, it'll be healthier and grow longer. No. All right, if you cut your hair, you're going to trim the ends, and it's going to trim off that bad shoelace end, and it's done. 2, does the color that I have suit me? All right, now I look out here and I see blonde, I see red, I see brown, I see different colors. Look at your eyes first. What color are your eyes? Are they blue, icy blue, or are they blue with a little bit of gold in it? Are they green? Are they hazel? Are they brown? Those colors determine what color you should be wearing, or what color is complementary to you. Look at your wrist. Lay a shade of hair color next to your wrist, and if it feels good, looks good, then it probably is good. All right? Those are other ways that we determine what looks good for you in terms of hair color. All right? 3rd, frame. How tall are you? What does your frame look like? All right? Stand up for me, ladies. If you would. Medium frame, beautiful curly hair, controlled, very pretty. It's colors traditional with her skin tone, and she's got a little bit of lightness in here, a little bit of highlighting. Now that highlighting makes sense because why? Because she needs to stay cool, so that highlighting is what we would call sort of a wheat color. And wheat and her skin color. Now, if that were brassy orange, would it look good? No. How many times have you seen that? All right, it has to be well done. All right? Thank you. And what was your first name again? Letitia. Letitia has a reddish tone and red-violet tone in her hair, which is really nice. If she came into me and she said, Doug, what would you do to my hair? She's a shorter frame, and I would probably look at her and say, is this all you naturally? This is all your hair, correct?
Yes.
Is there any chemicals in it?
Yes.
All right, so it's relaxed, and it's colored. So what I would say to her is, she's got beautiful eyes, beautiful face. I would sweep to one side or the other rather than splitting it down the middle. I would cut off this corner right here, so it would create a more feminine, more softer feel. And then I would bring the length up to right at the nape, and then work this tuck. So she has a nice, clean, classic bob that she can kind of curl, she can sweep to the side, and now she has a brand new look that works within both her frame, her coloring, and her style. Okay? So there's another quick spin. Lastly, it's facial shape. So we have frame, we have coloring, now we have facial shape. You have people who have very round faces. You want to create more geometric shapes on those. If they have more angular faces, we want to create more movement. Cat has what kind of features? Are they round or are they angular? They're round.
Round.
So this straight line of long hair is okay on her. She could also go to here. She could also go to here. She could also go to there. All right. The shorter you go, what kind of neck does she have? Do you have a long neck or a short neck? We have people with long necks, so we put something right in the middle. Everything I'm telling you is something that we process through every time we do a consultation. Not to mention lifestyle. What do you do, and how much time are you willing to spend on your hair? Right? Those are all very important questions. Right? And that's how we'll process through. That's what you need to process through. Am I looking the way I should be looking based on my body style, my facial shape, my eye color, and my skin tone? If those things don't match up and line up, when somebody sits in, I've been in business for 28 years. I lost count how many interviews I've done. I've even lost count how many people have actually worked with me over the 28 years. All right? But the point is that I instantly know whether or not I like somebody or not. Now, these looks are, I think cosmetology came up on your listing of careers, did it not? Mm-hmm. So cosmetology is what we do. All right? I'll take anything that looks like this, or this young man, or more fashionable from there. Okay? The more fashionable, the more I know they're kind of in tune. Pay attention. If you come and interview with me, you better know about me, you better know about my salon, you better know about my accomplishments, you better know everything about our educational program, because those are the reasons that people come to me. We are all about education. We have it every week. We just our culture is all about what we can do to better ourselves so that we can ultimately better serve you. Okay? And that's what this is about. All right? So real quick with Kat, I'm going to show you a couple things in your toolkit, ladies. This is a hook. All right, I just came back this weekend. I was in LA. We did Fashion Week in LA. We did 8 designers. We did 80 models. And it's a great time. And so what I want to show you is a real quick ponytail with the hook versus a rubber band. All right, so you're going to literally pull the hair, low ponytail. You're going to hook it around this side. And you're going to wrap. Wrap it around. And you're going to hook that ponytail real quick. Now that's a really nice, clean look. And what I want you to do is I want you to take that top piece right here, just a small section, and ladies, you're going to wrap that around the top, and now you have, no, I left the bobby pin on the thing, so you're going to take a little bobby pin and you're going to stick it in right there. They make these little tiny bobby pins. If you have blonde hair, what color pin should you use?
Blonde.
Blonde or light brown or silver. If your hair is brown, use brown. I hate
Black.
black bobby pins and blonde hair. It's like, please. All right, so that's a really simple look. 3 of your best tools. A great hairspray, light, that's not wet. The minute you spray it, if it makes your hair look wet, it's too wet. You want a light dry finish spray. Guys, same thing. This is dry shampoo. Ladies and men, if you are in, I talked a little bit about product. Guys, if you've got something really quick, you just spray this in, you get lots of texture, lots of movement. If you had a rough night, I know how it is. I have 4 sons. They're in their 18 to 23, so if you have a rough night, you wake up the next day, you need to sort of freshen up. A little bit of dry shampoo, you're good to go. And lastly, ladies, especially for curlier hair, an anti-humidity seal. All right, something that's dry, that prevents moisture from disturbing the effort that you put into your hair that day, especially if you're going out for an interview. We're coming to a class on how to look in the rain. These are great tools. So with that said, I just wanted to say thank you.